Being top of the table, undefeated, is something that the Flakers are typically not used to being. But this season, they have had a cracking start, and after 4 rounds heading into number 5, we get to see if they can keep the pressure up. Today, they face the Bolters in a road trip away, and we will find out just how good these Flakers are as we head towards the midpoint of season number 6. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the Global Rugby Challenge, otherwise known as the Subscriber Series. This is the series where you guys take the field against the world's elites, like today, and more often than not this season, against each other as well. Today it is the table-topping Flakers up against the hot starting, but very quickly fading Bolters team, and this one is coming to you from Newlands as well. Packed house, ready to see some fantastic rugby. So heading into this game, we've talked about the Flakers being first. They have 4 wins, 0 losses. Bonus points are a bit of a struggle for this team, but they sit up the top on 18 points, 1 place ahead of last year's finalists, the All Flakes. Recent form has been brilliant. Last time out, they won 27-14 over the Saracens, and they look like they're going to be a tough nut to crack throughout season number 6. As for their opponents, the Bolters, it's not been so good. Started off well with an early win in the opening round of the season, but since then it's been all downhill with 3 losses on the trot. Lastly, it was a big one to the Guardians, 28 points to 7. They'll be hoping they can turn their fortunes around starting right here today. So we've got 2 big lineups to look through. First things first, we'll take a look at our subscriber team. That is the Flakers, and which of you will be lining up tonight for this side. Right, let's have a look at it, and starting things off in this front row, selected as of course by Captain Craig Anderson, who starts at blindside flank tonight. We'll get to him in a moment, but Lucas Barrett will be the one wearing the number 1 jumper in his front row combination with Hugo Lambrex, and of course Oscar Chakwara in that front row will continue on tonight as well. Moving into the second row is Ethan Holton and a new partner in Alpha Lautani, who wear 4 and 5, and it's the captain himself, Craig Anderson, at blindside, with CJ Smith moving to open side and Michael Johnson wearing the number 8. Moving into the backline, Molo Marcos will wear the number 9, and his partnership at the halves with the incredibly experienced Bernard Ankahan will continue on again this evening. In midfield, a very impressive newcomer this season, Eddie Sanchez, gets another start, this time in midfield. He starts at inside centre, partnering up with the experienced Pierre Valentine, which has been there, done it, got the t-shirt, and he's ready to do it all over again as well. On the left wing will be Valentino Josiah, right-hand side, the try-scoring machine, that is Botte Mandir, and of course finishing things off with the prettiest man in world rugby, Joshua Barrett for the Flakers. We all know about superstars in the global game, but take a look at these Bolters with names like Tamiafuna, Tejera, the Portuguese, and of course the Argentinian Gallo. Moving into their front row, they've got power as well with Fafita, Nakarawa. McFarlane starts on blindside with Funaki and Taufua to complete their pack. The Fijian Kuruvoli starts at scrum half with his big partner of William Havili in those halves combination. Midfield, more experience with Christian Liliafano and the power of Solomon Ikata. On the wings, it'll be Rodrigo Mata on the left-hand side, Rafael Storti on the right, and finishing off with the incredible attacking threat that is Charles Pietel. Moving on to the bench, these 2 teams of both sides have a lot of experience. For the Flakers, Matthews, Bob, Starenson, Valentine, Samuel Capone, Martinzi and Johansson all played throughout the season, so all very much fit and ready to go for another week if required. Malolo, Alatoa, Alpha, Coleman, Lozano, Wilson, Motivesi and Wong will line up on the bench for the Bolters. Packed house stadium, and of course packed house fans and players ready to go for this round 5 clash of season number 6. No need to adjust your monitors just yet. We've got alternate kits in action here for the Flakers, who will be kicking off from the tee of Bernard Ankahan. It will be the purple. Underway we go. Round 5 for the Flakers and Furaki with a good takedown there for the Bolters. They're playing the whites, black and a bit of blue with the great lightning bolts as they bust straight out the middle. Pietel joining the line. Great pass back inside. High ball, Havili diffused. Oh, in just an instant, something special was on order. And Michael Johnson has taken down that high ball. Here is a chance for Josiah. Down the left side for the Flakers. Because they're playing in the beautiful purple kits. This is their alternate kits here tonight. Here's Marcos going short side and narrow room to play with there, so they come back towards the centre of the field.
Release.
And into it there was Joshua Barrett. First touch there for the fullback. Marcos once more. Toying with the defence as he pivots around the edges of the breakdown. But this ball might not be coming back here for Chakwara. He'll have to wait, he'll have to give it back. It's there for Kuraboli, inside he goes. And Big Ben, Tamiafuna, rumbles it up the guts. Funaki, great ball, up the middle of the goal. Try Bolters. Solomoni Kata. Off the big run from Big Ben, Tamiafuna, got the quick recycle. And Solomoni Kata went straight in. There's the ball back. Tamiafuna went just inside the 22. Tackled by Ethan Holton. Great offload there from Funaki. And the little dummy around Barrett. And inside, under the sticks goes Solomoni Kata. Well, that's an incredible start for the Bolters. Got good possession, got good territory. Forced the turnover. And then just like that, they've got themselves 7 points on the board. Kick is good from Christian Lealiafano. And the Bolters are up 7 points to 0. Well, it's all about getting yourself into good areas of the field, forcing your opposition into errors and taking the chances when they're on offer, and that's exactly what the Bolters did there. Mike Dagier taking the kickoff down just inside the 10-metre line. Bolters side halfway. Here's Kuraboli. He'll go and to his right side for Kazo, who rumbles up, taking a couple of defenders with him. Kuraboli, a recycle. Ethan Holton on defence, very fast there instead. Here's Funaki, picks himself, goes around the corner to Gia. Another carry as the forward doing a lot of hard work here. Hugo Lambrex on that ball to flash. Wide on it, then McFarlane gets on Lealiafano, back inside to Havili. William Havili can't quite reach the halfway line. Back to Lealiafano, who will kick this one, and it fires away in the wind. Joshua Barrett has it there. He's got away nicely to Josiah, and a knock-on coming through the middle from Bosse Mantir. That's the error they were hoping not to give away. Well, Barrett fielded it back here nicely. Had Josiah with him. Went to him early. The two wingers looking to combine for a
Crouch,
bit of elusive excitement.
Bind.
And the error has swiftly come.
Sit.
From the hand of a man that has been so reliable in Mantir for the Flakers. Scrum fed from Kuraboli. Havili steps slightly closer to the scrum. Receives ball around the corner, looking for Stortine now. Look for a bit of width here. And they've got a two! Out to left-hand side. It's there for Rodrigo Marta. Deceptive play. Finding an unmarked winger. That's the best thing you can hope for. Look how easy they made this look. Watch those players running. There was Havili switching around Storty. Then straight at the line there was Charles Pietau. He was the difference. He kept Joshua Brett honest for just long enough to make sure that Rodrigo Marta had enough time to gun it to the corner. Bolters up 2 tries to nothing. And a chance to make it 14 points to 0 here from the boot of Christian Lealiafano. He does not miss many. Highly accurate goal kicker is Lealiafano. And another 2 points added there for the Bolters. It's 14 points to 0. Amazingly, one-way traffic so far in this matchup. Top of the table, Flakers under an amazing amount of pressure. It's going to take from Funaki, who's done brilliantly tonight already. Back inside, Lealiafano gets in centre field, just short of halfway. Kuraboli goes back to Havili, who's going to look for the safety of touch and finds it nicely. Barrett gets it just over the sideline. He'll keep it over that sideline as well. Doesn't want to risk a quick play and a repeat of the Mandir era from just before. Instead, we'll wait for Hugo Lambrex to throw it in. He's got it nicely to Ethan Holton in the front as well. That's the security you want on your line out. You want your reliability. Here's Marcos. He'll kick. Over the head it goes. Pietau was up in the line, almost just that second line of defence. He's got a long way to run back. Almost 10 out from his own try line. He's kicked this back nicely up to halfway from Charles Pietau. Good boot on him. Really gave it the old thumper. And sends the Flakers almost back to their own half. They've got to do it all again. Hugo Lambrex. He will throw. This time going to the back of the five-man line out was Alpha Lautani, who's dragged it in. Now they've got a bit of power in this back line, and look what it does to Ethan Holton, trying to step his way past Charles Pietau. Can't do so. Marcos, left-hand side. Angarn holds it up, the little short ball, trying to find a power runner. Can't get away, though. 10-metre line, just 40 to go. Here's Marcos again, to his right-hand side. Oh, Pierre Valentine taken down in a heap. Here's Ethan Holton. Always takes a ball to get him on the floor, and they do so with two defenders. Marcos again, always testing the defence round the fringes. And here is Barrett. A little more back inside to Pierre Valentine. Joshua Barrett, a couple of big carries. Close now to the attacking line. The forwards getting involved now. Barrett. Oh, great ball out to Josiah. And the finish in the left corner will come in. Valentino Josiah scores. And the Flakers finally get something on the board. But let's take that back to the front row. Lucas Barrett and Hugo Lambrex, 1 and 2, doing hard work. Watch this here from Marcos. Switches it back to Barrett. This ball here, Hugo Lambrex, brilliant. Absolutely outstanding. Got that up, fired it round the corner, a couple of defenders beaten, and then found his finisher in Valentino Josiah to put the sprinkle of magic dust on that try. Brilliance between the combination of forward and backs. Here it is. Bernard Ankerhard with the conversion. Left-hand edge. There's been no easy ones tonight. There's been 3 tries, but they've all been very well established. Also got to throw a little bit of credit to Joshua Brett on that play. Cops a little flack for his errors. But a couple of big line breaks for the fullback up in the attacking line already. Promising signs if he can keep his defensive work nicely intact here. That's great from CJ Smith. Finding it to bottom Mandir. Mandir goes down the left wing. Great run from Mandir getting to the 10-minute line. There goes 40 minutes already. Oh my word. It's been an absolute wonderful 40 minutes so far. Ankerhard slips it inside. Can't get through there with Sanchez. Slower ball here for Marcos. He'll go to the blind side, takes it on the south, always testing that fringe defence. It's Marcos, does it very well. Here's Johnson, doing much of the same, running into hard defence from Nakarawa there. Another weak pick and go, finding no real love. Here's Marcos, just a little deft chip over the top there. Fielded very easily, coming across here from Storti, kicked away eventually from Pietau. Barrett could save this. Oh, he twinkle toes down the touchline. Finds Ankerhan, who kicks it back. Eventually goes to Liliafano, who says, enough of these antics. I need an orange. And he'll send the two sides to the break for a little cup of water. A very exciting first 40 minutes between the Bolters and the Flakers. I tell you what, not really what we expected to see, but very welcomed between these two teams. High pressure, high pace, high excitement level as well, as we see 7 line breaks, 5 from the Bolters, and they'll be wishing they would have got a little bit more out of that first 40 minutes against the table-topping Flakers. Still, though, plenty of time for them to pile on the points. However, they'll be high on confidence now after 3 losses on the trot in rounds 2, 3, and 4. They'll be looking to return back to that winner's circle if they can, as the Flakers drag the ball down off the kickoff, and they're looking rather tasty here. Here's Ethan Holton popping it back to Lambrex.
Release.
As they're, well, playing very team-based rugby at the moment, the Flakers. It's hard to describe. There's passing for the sake of passing at the moment. As we change the direction here from Anderson. Oh, they found some space too. Beautiful from CJ Smith, and look at Chukwara go. Great pass around the corner, and they can go in here. Johnson down the left-hand wing. He's gone to side with him. He won't need him. Oh, Johnson. What a run for the big number 8. He had no right whatsoever. And the Bolters have let that one sneak through the front gate. Well, it's a good initial bust here. But that pass on the inside to Eddie Sanchez wasn't the best. But somehow, he managed to keep the ball alive to Michael Johnson, who was never really in a position to outpace those Bolters' backs. But boy, oh boy, Did he show us wrong there? Great run from Michael Johnson. But an even better catch and pass from Eddie Sanchez. Here is Bernard Ankerhan with another shot at goal to tie us all up. And he does exactly that. It's 14. Bolters, Flakers, all tied up. Well, you've got to take your chances against teams like the Flakers. And the Bolters may have just let something slip here with a bit of power and a bit of confidence over them. They couldn't get turnover here, though. They're on the ball very quickly there for Fita. How did he not get a reward on that one? Here's CJ Smith. Oh, now they get it. Taufua. Brilliant work from him there. Tazir around the corner. Nakarawa, great ball. Dropping it in short. Now they rumble into the 22 point, going back to Solomon Kata. It's there for Kuruvoli. Goes to the right hand side. Lilefano, little grubber kicking behind from Christian Lilefano. Oh, he puts it in again. This could be the one. It's gone dead and goal. Oh, that was just inches away from being pitch perfect by Christian Lilefano. Rescued, though, by the dead ball line. And Bernard Ankerhan will have to smoke this one as far and as long as the eye can see. Well, he doesn't really. He goes pretty much sideways, and it's clutched brilliantly. Taufua drops it off short to Havili. And William Havili sets it up for another play. Kuruvoli, you have to use other options here, and he finds Sami Afuna, who does brilliantly to get it to the left-hand side of Bendigo Mata. Oh, no! Joshua Morant stops him instantly with a big swinging arm. And quickly recedes the 10 metres, not to give the referee any chance of looking in his pocket. And no real discussion about this one here for the Bolters. 14-14, Christian Lilefano pretty much exactly where he nailed a conversion from in the first half to give them the lead back. The Bolters take it off the tee. And Lilefano adds another 3 to his tally, and 17 now altogether for the Bolters. They lead by 3, 17-14 over the Flakers. Very, very tense matchup between these sides. I tell you what, it has been incredible rugby so far. As Gajo takes the ball down for the Bolters. Off the kick-off, slow ball for Kuruvoli. Maybe impossible ball for Kuruvoli. As it's come back, and it's there for Lambrex. What a swift pass out to left-hand side. CJ Smith, well, he's got numbers. He's got plenty of players, and he finds Pierre Valentine. Oh, that was too easy. Bolters need to wake up. Still partying from the 3 points. Pierre Valentine has rocked up with 5 of his own. Now to get a ruck turnover, it's about turning that defense into attack or vice versa. And for this instance, it was the Flakers who did brilliantly. CJ Smith just took the ball as far as he could before drawing that last defender and finding that shiny bald head. Couldn't miss him really, could you? Off Pierre Valentine. All down to a ruck turnover. That is brilliant play from CJ Smith and Pierre Valentine. Here is Ankerhan to add a couple more, and that is sweetly as you like. 17 plays 21 for the first time tonight. The Flakers lead. 20 minutes still to play, though. A lot of water to flow under this bridge, that is for sure. Lilefano gets us back underway. Short kick off this one, taken by Captain Craig Anderson. Sanchez has it, and he turns and he smokes this one towards the left-hand side. It's all perfect. It's about as perfect as you can get. Havili's got it back there. He switched it back inside. Bit of a dummy, bit of a run from Fafita. Fafita heading up meters for 5 Fafita, brilliant. Almost to halfway. Nakarawa right there. Goes short. Turning around there, McFarland. Oh, monster. Big tackle coming in from Shakwara. Lilefano leaving it for Taufua. Space in the middle and a space for a break for Solomon Kata as well. Gets around the corner. Nakarawa. Nakarawa with the burners on. He can't quite get away. Making easy meters here though. They seem to have woken up the Bolters. That last stride. Whoa! Straight through! 5 for Fita! Oh, wow! No stopping that one. Straight up the middle, the dummy to 3 unmarked players was good enough for him. Well, Via Fafita and Mironi Nakarawa have just single-handedly taken this game by storm. Oh, that is beautiful to watch. Absolutely flawless from Fafita. Let's put the Bolters back in the lead as time is ticking swiftly down. But one of the greatest tries you'll see in the GRC, that is for sure. We'll have about 11 minutes to play as we get back to the restart. But put that one in your highlights reel, that is for sure. Fafita, brilliant try. And the Bolters showing, just like you remember, Fafita started it off down the right-hand edge as well. His support with Nakarawa, superb as Ankahan almost does something magical off a little bunt kickoff there. It's been picked up from Kurubani though, and here he is again by Fafita. They lose it. Brilliant turnover here at breaks and knocked on. The hard work done. The Flakers almost got the chance to hit back, but it will be lost here. Advantage going to the Bolters, and the turnover will be successful, which will force the referee's hand here to give this one back the other way. Lucas Barrett.
Crouch.
With the error. He's had a good night so far though, Lucas Barrett.
Sit.
As have all the type 5s for the Flakers. Here is the ball fed from Kuruvali. Into the scrum of the Bolters it goes, and Kuruvali goes to Willie Havili, who takes the line off and slipping it back into Fafita. He has been incredible. What a play from Taufua. And the pass back from Lelefano, looking for those numbers as Scalo thunders his way. I don't know why Lelefano didn't hang on to that. Really should have kept it up. Here's Fafita. Not going to give the ball away to anyone in the form he's in, that's for sure. Kuruvali, away to Taufua. Another strong carry by the big number 8. Could be a turnover chance though. Ethan Holton on that one like a absolute flash, and it does come back. Marcos has it. Now the chance to go left-hand side. Big break. Eddie Sanchez, 1 to beat. Oh, good tackle there. Charles Piatel equal to the task. Marcos away to the right. Ankahan, Johnson, shot, and out from fullback will be Joshua Barrett. Put it down, man. Put it down. Buzzer goes. Barrett scores, and the Flakers have done the unlikely, breaking hearts of the Bolters with just seconds to play on the clock. Oh, Ankahan, what a play. Joshua Barrett, brilliance, absolute brilliance from the prettiest man. Look, you wouldn't have thought he's played 80 minutes of rugby. He looks as good as he come out of wardrobe, that's for sure. Ankahan's done the job. His team leads by 2. Bolters will get a bonus point. It won't all matter in the end. The winner's there. The Flakers continue on, and they go 5-0 in the opening 5 rounds of the GRC. Referee calls time and celebrations begin. But how good were the Bolters tonight? That man, Nakarawa, brilliant. Fafita in the background. You've seen him star a lot. Kuruvali as well to the left there. Brilliant plays from the Bolters players this evening. Agonisingly close to pulling off what would have been a fantastic victory. 3 tries to 4 though. Tries for Fafita, Roriro Mata, and of course for Solomoni Kata picking the other one up. 3 conversions and a penalty goal for Christian Lelefano. Much easier for the Flakers. 4 tries. Johnson, Josiah, Valentine, and of course Barrett. That is of course Pierre Valentine and the fullback Joshua Barrett, all converted from Brennan Ankahan. Well, looking at the stats, this is a game that certainly should have gone the way of the home team. They had more possession, although not the territory, but given the ball in your hand, they are capable of scoring from anywhere on this field. They had less work to do in defence, and of course, their handling errors were not too bad as well either. Overall, though, a very good performance and a late comeback win for the Flakers, who had to leave it very late after a slow start, down 14 points to 0. They've somehow come away with a very good victory over a very good Bolters side. Right, let's move our way on forward to have a look at the table in conclusion of these 2 sides with their round 5 matchup. We can see the Flakers started this round at the top of the table. They will continue and finish this round at the top of the table now as well. With that, 4 tries, bonus points. They are now up to 3 for the season. And of course, over the All Flakes, who are also undefeated, just the 1 bonus point and a 6-point difference there. The Guardians have played their 5th game this round, and they are now up to 3rd. But of course, we will see the Toa in action later on this round. I think the next matchup, we'll see that in just a moment. Toulouse, though, they still split a couple of subscriber sides with their 3-win, 1-loss record, as the Celtic Dragons are down the bottom there with just 1 win and 4 losses, but 5 bonus points to go with it. So still plenty of action. The Bolters with a bonus point for them. They've got 4 from their 5. They come up to 8 points in total from their 5 matches. Moving our way through to the fixtures list for round 5. We've got still 3 matches to come from this round. Munster versus the Pacific Toa. That is coming up next episode for you all to enjoy. Then we've got Saracens v Crusaders, which of course we'll be seeing the result of next episode. We wrap up round 5 with Toulouse versus the All Flakes. That's going to be a really good game, because the All Flakes are of course second on the table, but Toulouse are by far the best AI side so far this season. Then, of course, do not forget round 6 kicks off with an absolute bumper. Flakers, Guardians, don't miss that one for anything. That is going to be worth watching for sure. Following that, Dragons will play Munster, Crusaders, Bolters, Toa, Toulouse, All Flakes, Saracens for the remainder of round number 6. But that is it from me today, team. I hope you enjoyed this matchup. Well done, Flakers. Woo! You left it a bit late, but hey, you got the job done. I'll see you all next time, and until then, thank you for tuning, watching. Hope you're enjoying this series as always, and I'll see you for our next matchup. Toa in action. Until then, take care.